Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about 5 of the biggest reasons why businesses fail. And let's get straight into it. So the first reason as to why businesses fail is the fear of failure. Um, to put it frank, as soon as someone embarks on a business or even has the idea of embarking on a business, straight away they're already worried about failing. And because they haven't even embarked on it yet and they're already thinking about failing, they've literally already failed because they're worried about failing, so they don't go into it. It's a bit of a weird conundrum there, but the point is, because they're scared of failing, they don't embark on it, so they've already failed. Yeah, and to be honest with you, the reason why they're scared of failing is because of their ego, their pride. They're just too embarrassed to be seen as a failure or to be seen as making a juvenile mistake or failing. They don't want to be seen as someone who's put in money or put in time into a business and then flopped. And no one wants to be seen like that. And to be honest with you, this is my favorite point as to why people fail, because it threads out all of the prideful, egotistic people that think they're too special to fail. Success is built on failure. You have to fail, and then on the 100th time you will win. Maybe not the 100th. Maybe for some people it's the 1,000th. For some people it's a second. To be honest, you need to fail in order to succeed. And to be honest with you, those who are willing to put their egos and pride to the side, they deserve it because they're not stuck up. They deserve to win. They deserve to be successful. Another reason why people fail is because we are just not consistent. And this is the biggest kryptonite of mine. I'll be honest with you, I'm so inconsistent from sleeping to, my time that I sleep to even this YouTube channel as it is. How many times have I embarked on a YouTube channel? So many times. This is like my 3rd or 4th YouTube channel, and every single time it's failed simply because I'm not consistent. And even today I was thinking to myself, actually let's go back a bit. Last week I was so pumped, I really wanted to make a video, and I did it. And then this week I wasn't feeling it so much, but then I thought to myself, this is the exact reason why I failed every single other time, because I only made stuff or only did content or only worked when I felt like it, and that's not how it should be. When you work, when you're not up for it, that's where the success comes into it, because you're being consistent. And that's literally it. You can't do it because you're not feeling it. And let's be real. With a job, a 9-to-5 job, you have to go to work whether you want to or not. If you don't go to work, you don't get paid. It's simple. You get sacked. So you can't just go to work when you want to go to work. You have to go to work every single time. The same thing applies with business. You have to turn up. But the difference is, in the beginning, it's just like a job. You have to turn up every day. But when you've made it, or when you're making it and you're doing well, then you can choose who you want to work with or when you want to work. So you have to be consistent. I'll be honest, today I'm starting to have a CBA mentality, and that's already the beginning of flopping, and I've only just started. So I had to have a bit of self-reflection there and realize that if I carry on like this, there's going to be another YouTube channel that's gone down the drain. So the third reason why most businesses fail is because we're doing it alone. Working on a business is a lonely endeavor. Literally only 5% of people are business owners, maybe less than that. So naturally, people around you are not going to be into business. They're going to be doing their normal 9-to-5s. And it's very easy to compare yourself to those people. Let me give you a simple example. When you're starting up, or when you're a startup entrepreneur, simple things like paying your rent, paying for your bills, maintaining a car is going to be sometimes tight. It's going to be hard. And if you compare yourself to those around you who are working, whilst it might not be easy for them, it's not really tight. Like, I'll give you an example. With me, when I meet up with my university friends who ended up pursuing their careers in terms of their field, they're making like 30-40 grand a year. So rent and having a car, that's not a problem for them. However, with someone like me at that time, it was, and I couldn't really relate to it. So I started to think to myself, am I wasting my time? I could be doing what they're doing. I could be successful. But the difference is, everything comes with its own struggles. I'm not going to understand their struggles, working with people I don't like, because I don't like to work with people I don't like. And therefore, if I'm in a business and there's someone around me that I don't like, I'm not going to work with them. It's simple as that. But they have to. They will have a manager who bugs them, who calls them whenever they need something. I'm not going to have that. So they've got their struggles and we've got our struggles. And if we can constantly, in the wrong environment, we're not going to be able to overcome, and be patient with what we're going through, because we're going to be constantly comparing ourselves to what they're going through. The fourth reason, which is a big reason why a lot of people fail in business, is because they just don't have self-belief. A lot of the times we say to ourselves, I can't, I won't be able to, I'm too old for this, or, there's always some sort of feeling sorry for yourself situation. And that will leave you in such a vulnerable situation, because you'll always be hitting brick walls. I can't do that because I don't know how to do that, so therefore I'll stop. Or I want to do that, but I need to know this before I do that, and therefore I'll stop because I'm not built for it. If you constantly feel sorry for yourself and you don't have self-belief, you're going to hit many, many, many brick walls, and you're going to fail again and again, because there's never a business that's completely in line with your comfort zone. You have to come out of your comfort zone, and you have to learn new skills and get better. Otherwise, you're not going to reach your potential. You're just going to be doing something that's easy. And if it's easy, then it's not worth doing, because everyone else will be doing it. And you're probably not going to be, successful if you're going to carry on like that. So you truly need to work on yourself, educate yourself, learn what you don't know. There's so many things on YouTube. Let's say you wanted to become a YouTuber, but you don't know how to film or you don't know how to edit. Go and find out. Go and learn how to do it. If you're old and you've got a business and you don't know how to use social media, just learn how to use it. It's not easy. There was a time when we didn't know how to walk, but we learned how to walk. Or there's a time where we didn't know how to drive, but we learned how to drive. So you just learn how to do it, and once you get going and keep doing it every day, you'll eventually get there. So we need to come out of our comfort zone and learn. And the last one, for me, which is a critical one, is so much related to the last point, and that is to truly, truly, truly come out of your comfort zone. Every single time that I've come out of my comfort zone, I've noticed a much, much more increase in the yield of what I'm making. So you need to come out of your comfort zone. I remember saying once, and I always try to remind myself of this, and that is, if you want to make money that you've never seen before, then you need to do something that you've never done before. And it's simple as that. If you truly, truly, truly want to be successful, then you're going to have to bend over backwards some days. You're going to have to do something that's a bit out of your comfort zone. You're going to have to challenge yourself. If you don't like public speaking, but you know that this business requires you to be better at speaking, then take the steps to learn to get better at it. I hate being on camera. I find it so awkward, but I have to keep trying, and that's just how it is. I'm making these videos purely so I can work on my dream, and if that requires me to put myself out there and become better at speaking on camera, then I have to try it. And like I said, I've done it so many times before. Failed so many times because I cringe when I watch them, I cringe when I edit them, and also because I'm not consistent, like I said before, and it fails. So I have to face those problems head on if I want to achieve my goals. Every time I look at other influencers doing it, and I think to myself, I'd love to do that, but then I keep reminding myself, I know exactly what I need to do, but I'm just not doing it because I keep giving up when things get hard, when things get awkward. So that's one thing I've learned. I have to come out of my comfort zone, and that's what you have to do simply as well. Business is about coming out of your comfort zone. If you want to be comfortable, like I said, go get a job. You can be comfortable. You can get your comfortable paycheck, but you're never going to be successful in the grand scheme of things. You might be good at your job, but I'm talking about in terms of financial success and financial freedom, and having the freedom in your schedule and to do what you want. Focus on other things in life, not just about money, because business is about trading your time. You might be trading your time for 80 grand a year, which is a really good salary. But again, you're trading your time. Someone owns you for those hours. They literally tell you what you can or what you can't do, what you need to do for that money. And it shouldn't be like that. You should be able to be free when, things are more important than that, like for your kids or family and so on and so forth. So, I'd love to know what exactly made you fail in your business and what allowed you to carry on. Because remember what I said, most business owners or entrepreneurs, they fail. So what made you fail? Comment them down in the comment section below. And if this video helped you, please subscribe. It'll really help me. Thanks.